What's up, YouTube? It's Friday morning. I'm out working once again. I gotta get this goat barn. Well, it used to be a chicken coop. Now I got it converted into a goat barn because my baby goats are in my garage over there and I gotta get them in here. So those are getting pretty big. They're growing pretty quick. But the problem was with this chicken coop was it had a dirt floor, and I didn't really want them to be in the mud because I don't think that's too good for them. I don't think they do well in mud. So this is what I've been working on. I've been buying these cinder block or concrete block. I don't think they make them out of cinder anymore, and been putting them in the floor like a patio. And what I did was I probably put maybe 3 to 4 inches of gravel on the floor down, and then I put the blocks. Because I looked at a lot of different kind of patio blocks, and this is the cheapest route I can go. These are about $1 a piece, $1.03 in Lowe's. Actually, I was getting them for 98 cents. I don't know, something to do with that Lowe's Milo card or something. But anyway, I was getting them for around $1. So what I did was got me some of these timbers and went across this way to make a square box so I can get them in there tight. Otherwise, if you didn't get them in there tight, they would probably shift around a little bit as you're walking. They seem pretty solid. I think with the gravel underneath, it's going to give me a little bit more better drainage, and it won't get so muddy, I'm hoping. So this is where I'm at. This side's going to be just gravel, and the goats are going to stay in this side. I made these railings out of just some pine logs I got out of the woods. So they're going to be staying on this side, which this is probably about, I would say, I don't know, 8 by 12, I think. And then they're going to have a little run out here that I'm going to be working on after I get the floor done, because I want to get them out here probably either today or tomorrow. The only other thing I got to do is I'm going to seal all these cracks up. I don't want to be drafty in here for them. This is a building I built, I don't know how many years ago. What does it say over there? Actually, it says on that wall 2007 I built this. This is just pine trees that I fell down in the woods, squared them off with a chainsaw, did them like a timber frame. Made these bents, they call bents. And I got a loft up in the top so I can store my hay. So we're going to convert this into a goat barn. So I got to get the floor nice and dry for them. I'm going to put some straw down. That's the little railing. I made a little gate. Try to use stuff that I can get out of the woods if I can without buying. You know, this stuff's expensive. So, and then out here is going to be, I started working on a little bit of the fence last week. I want to try and make a pretty strong fence. So I'm actually going to put these cross pieces, 2 of them, all the way around over, and I'm going to bolt it or screw it to the side of the barn there, and it's going to go over to that end, because I'm actually going to extend this roof down a little bit more, because the rabbits are going to go on that side, and they'll have a nice pretty big area here for 2 goats. And then, you know, probably bring them out in the pasture once in a while. They can eat some grass. I got a little bit over there too they can nibble on. You know, Robin will probably be walking them around. Well, I forgot to tell you that. Oh, actually, this too, I'm gonna be cutting a doorway right here, right there. And we're gonna be able to go into this side. I'm always shifting things around. Well, let me show you on this side what we're gonna be doing. On this side, I got my rabbits, but the rabbits are gonna be going on the other side of the barn, and I'm going to be cutting a door through here on this right here, as I showed you from the inside, and I'll be closing all this off, and this is where the milking station is going to be. The milking station, maybe the feed, and I can store some other stuff in here. I'm going to seal it all up. Little babies need some water, huh? Gotta get you some more water. Alright, so that's where I'm going at. So much stuff to do around here yet. It's so muddy. And I'm just getting going here. I got garden beds to get prepared, rototilling to do. I gotta make a roadway in here for my tractor. Greenhouse gotta get cleaned. Oh boy, I tell you. But anyway, let me get back to it. All right, YouTube. Take care.